ladies and gentlemen are equal.
Yes, of course. Okay, so hi everybody. Welcome to another hour of English classes here on Verbling.com. In this hour, we're going to be looking at some pictures that are used to describe or depict, which means that show the differences between men and women. So since this is an English class and a conversation class, we will be using the pictures to get us talking. So we will look at the pictures, we will explain to each other what we think they mean, and then we can also discuss, do we agree, do we disagree, what experiences do we have. So Nihan and I are here so far, and Amparo's here, so we have some women and we have some men. So we have both sides represented, so that's good. And as Hamid already says, this is not really a debate. We're not trying to see who's better than the other. We're just talking about the differences because there do seem to be differences, and we seem to understand them and experience them. And we will talk about that also across cultures. Perhaps it's similar in your country, but maybe it's different. So we will talk about that. I put the link in the Verbling chat box. So if you want to go there, you can. Oh, somebody, Narelle, you added a new new picture to your profile here. What does it say? You need to believe in yourself. Yes, believe. You must believe. Okay,
and
so
Lisa, the majority is ladies, 5 ladies and
nice.
4 gentlemen.
Okay, I like.
Hi, teacher.
Hi, Narelle. We need one more guy then, huh? Is that what we need?
Yes. Yes. For
you better
equality.
go find somebody, Hamid. You better go find a guy to join. Uh-oh. Nihan just dropped out. Some people in Turkey are having problems with internet right now. I don't know what.
Maybe somewhere is snowy because of that, maybe.
Oh, is it snowing in Turkey right now?
For some cities, yes, but my city is not yet. Maybe tomorrow. The forecast says tomorrow will be snowy for the middle of Turkey.
Huh?
So
Okay.
it affects for everywhere, maybe.
Is it windy at all? Because I notice sometimes my internet connection goes slower when it's really windy outside.
Yes, it is windy in my city now. So some last lesson I lead some problems because of that.
Okay. Well, we'll see how it goes. So hopefully Nihan will come back because it's always fun to have Nihan's opinion about things. Okay, guys. So let's go to the first one. Let me say hi to everybody first. So Narelle, I said hi. Mohammed, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Wonderful. And Zhao, how are you doing?
Hi, teacher. I'm fine. And you?
Good. And Donato, how are you doing today? Donato.
Today, very, very well.
Oh, good. Donato, are you going to be going back to Italy for Christmas, or are you staying in Kosovo? Donato.
Actually, have no plans, no idea. So I'm trying to looking up every daily some flights, some interesting places, because here in the Balkans, the problem is that they are Christian, Orthodox Christian.
Yeah.
It means that Christmas it be like the 6th or the 7th of January.
Oh, sure. Okay.
And that's why I have some problem.
I see. Okay. And Amparo's back. Okay, some people are having trouble with the connection, so we'll just hope that they can get in here. Hi, Nihan. Nihan, is it snowing where you are?
No, it's never snow
okay.
in my city.
Yeah. Okay.
Lisa.
Yes.
may I just ask a question to the Turkish guys? I don't want to take advantage of your kindness.
Go
So
ahead.
if they just could tell me if in Christmas, like the 25th, it is worth to stay in Turkey, or is just a day as another, since it is not they are not a Christian country, no?
Oh, sorry, Donato, but I didn't really get your question.
So, is it worth staying for Christmas in Istanbul, for example, or it is a day like all the others because it is not an holiday for you?
Like, what are you looking for, Donato? Are you looking to have something special, like a Christmas celebration type thing, or do you want it to be just a normal day so you can travel around and see stuff? Or
I would like to feel in a Christmas environment
okay.
with, yeah. So I was just wondering if in a huge city and multicultural city as Istanbul, they do something, or it's just a normal day.
Uh-huh.
It is a normal day, Donato, but if you come for New Year's Day, I mean 1st January, you can see something, very special thing in Istanbul.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thanks so much.
You're welcome.
Okay. Okay, so here is the first picture. So the top is the man, and the bottom is the woman. What is this picture trying to tell us? Amparo, what do you think this picture is trying to tell us about the differences between men and women?
We have addition of more details, and the man is limited just to everything is the same for them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not for us.
Could be man is simple and woman is more complex.
Lisa, actually, this thing reflect an article that there is today on the BBC.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, scientists have made a study in the difference among about the difference between men and women. So it seems that the connection in our brains in the woman are from an hemisphere to the other, so in a horizontal way, whilst the man is from the front to the rear.
Oh.
And it means also that men are good in tasking one activity, like I don't know, a bicycle, not bicycle, a cycling and skiing, this thing, whilst women are good in many activities. Maybe, I don't know, the quality is a little less.
Yeah.
And they are not so good in as regards the motor, their motor, like how
skills.
They control their body. I mean, they're not so skillful in moving their body as like balance, fastness. Okay, that's it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll have to look that up. So Amparo, she gave us one interpretation, and Narelle's giving us some more, and Zhao shared his, and it's fascinating to me because it points out the use of language. So when if you use the word limited, so the man, it just has one control. So Amparo said that maybe the men are limited, and the women, we have multiple controls here. So we're much more able to do more things, and so that's kind of like a positive versus a negative aspect. But then Zhao, being a man, said maybe it just means that men are simple, which a lot of times people think is a good thing, so that would be a positive statement, and women are just too complicated, too many things going on. So I think it's a matter of perspective.
Teacher,
Yes.
in my view, women are versatile.
Yeah.
They are women are versatile. They are
Yeah.
good at doing multiple tasks.
Multiple things. Yeah. Okay.
While she can work and take her kids to the school and take care of her house, her husband. I mean, it's many things at once.
Yeah. So do people think that this is an accurate representation of one of the differences between men and women? Anybody? Mohammed, what do you think?
Yes. What I think about the picture?
Yeah. Is it accurate? Is it right?
I think
Sometimes.
in the bottom, all the buttons are the dish that the woman cook, and and in the up, the only dish like the man.
That's a good interpretation. Yeah, that could be true because a lot of times when we have done classes where we talk about our food from the different countries, a lot of time the men will tell us what they like, but they'll say, "But I can't cook it," and the women can always cook it, or make it. So that's very similar. Of course, these are just generalizations. Certainly, some of the top chefs around the world are men, and they can do a lot of things, but an everyday person, usually a man can cook himself very simple things, maybe only one thing, like eggs or something, and a woman can do more.
Yes, eggs. The only thing nowadays can a woman cook.
Yeah.
Eggs and pasta.
Eggs and pasta. Yeah.
And
Okay.
Lisa,
Yeah, Amit.
in my opinion, the picture says
Yeah.
if I know correctly from my background knowledge, men are good at for engineering brain. So in this picture, man fixes the problem very well one way, but women tries many ways, but they don't fix the problem.
Okay. Yeah, Nihan noticed something that I didn't notice before, and that's the difference between the dials. So as a controller, all the women, Nihan, do you want to explain?
Yeah,
Okay.
man has a one button and it's manual. Like a clock, it only using to on or off button.
Yeah.
But the woman is electronic, really complicated, different levels and many buttons.
Yeah.
It's a kind of thing that I noticed.
Yeah, I hadn't noticed that. That's funny. So yeah, so the man, it's either on or off. With the man, he's either on or off.
And I don't want to mention about that buttons mean on and off.
Yeah, but the women, they have a variety. They can be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all these different dials that you can think of them maybe as like volumes or lights or something. You can be dim, or you can be bright, or you can be soft, or you can be loud. Okay, that's a good one. So, all right, let's go to another one. So here, I don't know if you guys can see it very well, so I'll read it. So here, of course, is the men, and this is the women, and this is what it says. This is the day after the breakup.
Yeah. Stage of the breakup, yeah.
Yeah, this is a week after the breakup. And this is a month after the breakup.
I like that picture.
Okay, so Hamid, what's happening to the man the first day after he breaks up with the girl?
They are very happy because the relationship broke up.
Yeah.
So I can find any partners whatever I want.
Or freedom or something. Yeah, I have freedom. Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
And the lady is very stressful and very tragic, and she cries too much. But I guess she thinks, "What is our mistake or what is my mistake? I loved her too. I loved him too much.
Yeah.
And I miss him too much." And crying.
Right. And
I think it's different. Okay.
Sorry. I just wanted to make sure. Nguyen, hi there, Nhu. Forgot how to say that. Nguyen. Your microphone is muted. Hi. Sorry, I forgot to say hi to you earlier.
Oh, it's okay.
Sorry. And I think I'm saying your name wrong again, too. Tell me how to say it.
Did you see my name like this? I just type it in the Verbling chat.
Oh, you type Dwayne?
Did you see it?
Yeah,
or
Dwayne?
Yes, Dwayne.
Okay, Dwayne. Okay. Dwayne, what can you describe what's happening to the man and to the woman a week after the breakup? What do they feel like? The second pictures.
I think it's just like the first picture. So men didn't take it to men don't take it too seriously when they do something. It's just on and off. So the day after breakup, they just just like they just like they just feel better because they didn't think too much about.
Right, they're not thinking too much about the consequences. Yes. But then after a week, then in this next picture here.
Yes, it's like after a week the machine doesn't run because it's off. Then
yeah, so
it cannot produce some.
Yeah, so we could say that they're both kind of similar. Like he's starting to think about what the heck's going on. What am I going to do now? You know, when you see a person with a bottle and he's drinking, it's like kind of a little bit confused maybe or depressed. And she looks similar, kind of like, okay, well, now what am I going to do? You know, kind of sad still maybe, kind of worried, maybe confused or something. But then here comes the big difference. At the end. So, Zhao, did you want to say it? Or somebody say it?
I think, I don't know, my impression is if it's right, but I can see woman, it's more easy to take the real thing, and the man is difficult. They take a little time to get the real situation. I can see something like that. Woman, when this girl could see that it's broken, so she's crying, but she's with the time she could see, oh, it's not a big deal. But the man the first time could see, oh my God, I'm free right now. But after he could see, oh, it's not everything. I'm alone now. So different time to get the real thing, you know.
Yeah, exactly. What was I thinking? Yeah. So here we see a man. He has a tear, so maybe he's crying. Now he finally realizes what happened.
Yeah, that's it.
It took him a while. Yeah. What?
I put a link on the chat box. It explains what happened after that month.
Okay, let's see. Oh. Yeah, so that sometimes happens, but not necessarily. This is another point of view. Let's see. Yeah. I'll share it. You guys. So in this case, the man, day one, the man, now he has to get a girlfriend, so now he's going to start bulking up and getting in shape. But the woman, she just was depressed, so she started eating and eating and eating and eating.
I totally disagree with that statement.
I disagree too.
Because when a woman is just single, she just tries to find another man and maybe go to gym or something new they bought. I totally disagree. The opposite, I guess.
Well, from what I've seen from my friends, because funnily enough, in my town, I had a lot of friends that right around, including myself, right around the age of 40, we all got divorced. And the people, some of us, had new partners or something fairly soon, but other people who didn't, both the men and the women went to the gym, lost weight, changed their style, the way they look, and everything. So that I definitely have seen that movie. Okay.
And Lisa, can you come back?
Yeah.
There is one theory, and some people believe that the theory is boys or gentlemen don't cry.
Yeah,
but
that's true.
We see that the man is crying.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. This one, I'll explain this one. It's because it's in Japanese, which I don't know Japanese, but my student told me. So the red line represents the woman going shopping and looking for something. And the blue line represents the man going shopping and looking for something. And I can't remember. I wish we had Yuki here, because this one is a similar, but like the opposite, where this is the man. Oh yeah, this is the man, I think, trying to solve a problem or something, and then this is the woman. Just goes directly and finds it out. So I thought this one was really funny, because women going shopping, because have you ever shopped with men? Nihan, have you ever gone shopping with a guy?
Yes, lots of time with my boyfriend.
Yeah.
It's totally true. I agree with that statement, because if we have to find a gift maybe for Christmas for our parents, I just want to look everything. I don't want to lose anything that would be really nice. But he knows what he's gonna buy, and he just picked one thing. Even it's expensive, even it's not really nice, it's not important for him. And he spent only 5 minutes. Maybe I can spend 2 hours.
Yeah.
It's totally true. And I bought lots of different things that I don't need.
That you didn't really need, yeah. Actually, I think this is something, I can't remember what this one is. I think it's something like sports, maybe, or looking for a car or something like that. Like a man looking for a car. Electronics, maybe, or something. Yeah, where something they enjoy, where they want to look at everything and try it out. And the women, they're just going to get what they need, and that's it. So that's funny.
And
the men,
the numbers are interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, 6 for 1,000. Maybe the numbers give some clue for us.
How many different times where they go? Yeah. Too bad Yuki's not here, because he would be able to help us out. But it's a funny thing. Just I don't know. Donato, you said, did you like to go shopping? Would you consider yourself like that or not? When we talked about Black Friday, you mentioned something. Some men like to shop.
I don't know. I don't like to shop in the sense that for me it's like a day wasted.
Yeah.
But when I do it for example during the sales, I go there, spend a lot of time, because as Nina said, I want to see all the stores, and I want to look around just in case the same thing could cost less in another place.
Yeah.
And because I'm curious. I want to add also that I have my 2 favorite stores, so I don't really go in other places.
Yeah.
Because I've done it once or twice, once or twice. So I don't waste time.
waste time. Yeah. Yeah.
So more or less, it's yeah. I think that they are chiefly to these pictures.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a generalization. I don't necessarily always like to go shopping a lot, but sometimes I do. Depends on what the store is. If it's something I'm interested in, of course, it's more fun, you know.
I would criticize
Yeah.
the other diagrams where it seems there women are like faster in solving problems.
Oh.
I think it's is the opposite in the sense that for what I is my stereotype or
Yeah.
my thinking. Usually, uh, women make things more complicated,
More complicated, yeah.
and men are like more able to solve things. No?
More
But
direct,
it's
we could say. Yeah.
Maybe
yeah, but
we can say mothers are really quick to solve the problem.
Sometimes.
Not all women, but mothers only.
Yeah, it probably depends on the situation, perhaps. So what? Anybody want to guess what this is? So here's the man. He's laughing at this picture, and the woman is laughing at this picture. What? Any idea what it might be representing?
Laughing or crying?
They're laughing.
I think they're crying.
how woman drive.
Yeah.
And how woman cook.
Cooks, exactly. That's what it says. So this is the man's laughing because this is what happens when women drive, and this is what happens when men cook.
Cool. I like it.
That's funny. Do we have any men in the class that like to cook?
Yes.
Yes? Who said
like
yes?
To eat.
You like to eat, John.
Just.
I like to cook.
You like to cook, don't have to. Yeah, okay, so you're not going to burn the house down. Yeah. Hi, Giancarlo, how are you? Welcome. Okay, so this is another
how are
one.
you?
I'm doing
How are
good.
you, Lisa?
Good.
I was listening to your funny class. I love it. Thank you so much. And of course, I like to cook. I know how to cook a little bit.
Oh, good.
Because okay.
So you're safe. You're safe with the kid. And what about the women? I bet the women here are pretty good drivers. I don't know. Nihan, do you drive?
Yes.
Are you a good driver?
I drive. I used to be a really, really bad driver, but more than 20 years, yes,
Yeah.
I drive pretty.
She drive the dishes to the kitchen.
To the kitchen. Narelle, how about you? Do you drive, Narelle?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, in Washington, D.C., you have to drive. In most places in the United States, you pretty much have to have a car and drive, so you get good at driving. I think sometimes the men, especially teenage boys, can be the worst drivers because they are very risky and they usually break the laws by going too fast and trying crazy moves. So, I don't know. Amparo, do you drive? Amparo?
I think she can sleep.
I don't know. Wake up. She's there. Probably something's with her mic. Okay, so here's a funny one. So on this side, it's boys. 7 years old. Oh, this is girls. 7 years old, 14 years old, and 21 years old. Let's see if I can make it bigger. So
I didn't understand the second one. The girl just watching.
Oh, well, this girl is watching cartoons, like little girl cartoons. Yes. And this one is High School Musical. Do you know that?
Yes, I got it.
Yeah, like a teeny bopper kind of thing. And then she's here into drama, like, what is that? Probably like... the
Twin Lights On.
Yeah.
Lights On, yeah.
And the boys?
It's only cartoons.
Same one. I thought when I first saw it was video games, but it is some, like, the same kind. Basically, it's like men and boys they continue to like the same thing, which is like action and adventure. And girls, they continue to like the same thing, which is kind of like relationships, you know, and kind of more emotional couples and romance and just, you know, kind of emotional things. Yeah.
Teacher, is that a cartoon on the left? For me?
Yes, that's a cartoon that is called, I guess, Dragon Ball. Have you guys?
Yes, I know. I will say, and but you said before me.
Okay, Hamid, that's true for you.
Yes, I guess it is Dragon Ball.
Yeah, but is it true?
Another observation from me. It is interesting. This picture says girls are modern. I mean, they can follow the.
Oh yeah, okay. Like the new stuff.
Yes, but on the other hand, boys are only children. Whatever the age is this.
Okay, yeah. I see what you're saying. That's true.
It is not true. I guess because I guess boys are more technological than the ladies.
Uh-huh.
And
it's not about technology, Amit. It's about taste, not about technology, believe me.
But this picture gives me this feeling. So, in my opinion, boys are good at for technological things.
Uh-huh. Well, you had a good, interesting analysis of it, because you were saying that, so we see the boys, even as he grows up, he keeps sticking with the same exact show, let's say, whereas the girl is changing with things that are more maybe age appropriate. So when she's young, she's watching little girl things, but as she gets older, it's more adult-like, but the boys are sticking with the same exact cartoon.
Actually, about technology, I agree with Hamid. Look at that guy, Steve Jobs or Bill Gates or the others.
Yeah.
But I recently saw a documentary about Pixar story, and Steve Jobs, who was at that time 30, and the other guys all enjoying with the cartoons, you know, the Pixar.
Yeah.
But the girls are just like dramas or something. It's more sophisticated, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. I have a question, Lisa. Don't you think it's a cliche, this information, because because I think
cliches.
that
they're all just stereotypes, and they're funny, and so some of them might ring true for some people, and then other ones, of course, doesn't fit. But these are kind of like we call generalizations, just kind of like, certainly we all know men who, you know, they are still interested in like Star Wars or something, you know, something they saw when they were young.
Yes.
And we know women who are like this. But of course we know other types of men and other types of women as well. It's just kind of a funny thing.
Do you know any woman who just watching cartoons when he's 35 or something? Do you know? But I know lots of men. Even if they are 35 or something, they like cartoons.
Yeah. But I think
Lisa, another observation is the picture says boys are simple and the girls are complicated again.
That's true.
Not at all.
No, in fact, I meet girls that love soap operas.
Yes,
since they are, for example, 14 or 13 years old, and they cry, they shout, and when they are like 40, 50 years old, they keep crying and shouting with the soap opera. So
Twilight Zone is a kind of soap opera, actually.
Yeah.
It's a light movie.
Yeah. All right, that's funny. Okay, here we go. Another one. Let's see which one. Oh, okay. So this is what Does anybody want to guess what this is?
No, because I didn't understand when I first saw it.
Okay,
I didn't understand anything.
It's okay. So the blue arrows
refer to the man.
refer to what the men are looking at when they see a woman. And the red arrow refers to what another woman is looking at, or girl, when she sees another girl. So the blue arrows are pointed at things like her nose, her hair, her butt, her legs, her boobs, you know, and that's what the men are looking at. And the women are looking at the other women, checking out her hair, her makeup, maybe what her face looks like, her clothes, her boots,
legs too, and boobs.
her belt.
What does it mean? The second girl just pointing somewhere else. Don't look at that.
Yeah, don't
I
look
understand
at
that point.
Maybe Nihan, she shows her boot.
Yeah, that's where she's saying you should look there, not there.
Look or somewhere else, but don't look.
Right? Yeah. So men, is that true?
Maybe she's asking her boyfriend to propose.
Men, when you look at women, do you look at their body or their clothes?
Body.
All of them are silent.
Body. I think it's the body.
The body, the body. And what about
and the
women?
heels.
At the heels.
Sometimes they don't realize about the clothes, even the color.
Yeah, or like a new haircut or something.
I guess Lisa, ladies like too much of the fashion, so
yes, the fashion.
They are interested in the dresses or other details.
Yes.
But sometimes I am different boy because sometimes I can notice my friends' dresses and other details.
Yeah.
Maybe it is coming from my chemistry field. I mean, I can observe the people.
Yeah.
So I can remember some interesting details. One day I say to my girlfriend, it is normal girlfriend, and I said, it is your fourth hair color, and she was shocked because she was silent in a little bit. Then she said to me, "You are right, Hamid." So it was interesting for me.
Yeah. Narelle. So she was surprised because you were noticing something that men don't usually notice. Her hair color. Yeah. Narelle, what is your comment? Women like men's wallet?
No, that's too much, Narelle.
No, I'm teasing. I'm teasing.
Well, that's what men think, and some women do. That's for sure.
But you wrote men like the bodies. That's a no-brainer, and I disagree with that statement because they got to the main idea. It doesn't important what she wear or something.
Right. Yeah.
It's important what's in that dress, I guess.
Yeah.
Which is the body.
Yes.
Okay. All right, here we go. So here's another one, and the top one, if you can see it, this is women. These are like, I forget exactly what it was, but it's something like these are all her responses to different things that are happening. And this is the guy's response to the different things.
What? Poker face?
Yeah.
Poker face. Good.
And I was thinking, so basically it's the idea that like women have a large range of expressions, you know, happy, sad, irritated, funny, you know, and men are just like,
They are good at to show our emotions, I guess.
I think the picture explain how the woman get older early in the same years as man.
As they get older?
Yes, finally it's an homage to man.
Because of our mimics? we use our mimics a lot and we are getting older, like wrinkled or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
If we see the picture from the right to the left, in the
Oh, I
in the
see.
up.
Yeah, the opposite way. Well, when I saw this picture, I thought of my teenage son who's 15. And a lot of times, if you ask him things like, "Hey, did you have fun?" Yeah. You know, like anything, he's just like, "Yeah, yeah."
Don't even bother me. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
And Lisa, maybe this picture says the ladies feel their emotions outside, but the man feel their feelings there inside.
Yeah, they don't show it on their faces so much. Yeah, it's harder to know what's going on for them.
It's a big lie. Come on.
A big mask.
Yeah, like a mask.
Yeah. Because they use that kind of excuse a lot. I cannot show my feelings. Oh gosh.
Yeah.
What do you
think? Because Mira, you are like a theater player, theater actress.
She's an actress. What do you think, Zhao? Zhao, do you think men show their emotions as much as women?
I agree with I don't remember who told about the expression, but I agree with this idea. Woman is more easy to show what is she's feeling, and woman has a mask and they're feeling inside, but they don't show what they are feeling.
Yes.
Women
are dangerous in that point, because when they are laughing, maybe inside they think they just want to revenge or something. Women's emotions are more tricky, I guess, and dangerous.
I would say I heard a lot of men say that that's true. They don't know what's going on. Like, what is really going on?
What was the expression to Einstein? He just said, I managed to crack the atom or something, but I didn't understand women.
Yeah. Complicated.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the internet self-portraits by gender.
It's so true.
Yes.
Even for me.
Even for you?
Yes, I changed my picture because I realized that it wasn't intentionally, but it's embarrassing.
Funny. Does everybody get it? Narelle, have you seen the difference between women's pictures versus men's portraits, like self-portraits, like on Facebook or something like that?
Whoever did this picture is not nice.
Well, the women show more. The men just stick with their faces.
But what can we do, Lisa? We are nice. We are beautiful. And we want to show our art looking, and what can we do? Our coffee is more nice than the man, you know.
Yeah, our clothing and everything. Mohammed, did you want to say something?
Yes, I say no true. Look at my picture. I just miss.
Yes, let's look at his picture. Nice, full body.
Yes.
And for example, Nihan's picture is also interesting. We see only one head.
Yes. And yours, Hamid?
My picture says the love of chemistry, and one pipette for ladies, one pipette is for boys. And the chemical thing is love potion.
Yes.
So if you drink a love potion, you can love chemistry.
You can thank a chemist for putting the love potion together for you.
Yes.
Yeah. Amparo, what do you think about the pictures? Do you see women's pictures being more, we call it revealing, when you like put more of yourself?
That depends on the every people, because there is some men that have ridiculous pictures with showing the muscles and trying.
Yes.
It could be.
I
It could
agree.
be disgusting.
Near the swimming pool. Gosh, what a normal photo.
Okay.
Yeah, I would like if it was a V shape. It will be more interesting because this shape,
yeah,
like a semicircle.
Yes, has to be a V shape. Okay, what about this one? This is a girl's room, and this is a girl's car. This is a boy's room, and this is a boy's car.
That's right.
Is anybody? Is that right? Man, do you keep your cars nicer than your rooms? Zhao?
Yes, I agree with the picture. It's more easy to keep my car tight. I don't know how can I say organized.
Yeah, you can say organized or tidy or clean or neat. All of those words will fit.
Tidy. It's more easy.
Yeah.
And the room is difficult, and I think it's better to find anything, when it's all disorganized. I think it's more easy to find.
Yeah. I have been surprised. I think it's true. I've seen some girls' cars like this. Like sometimes my friends, like I come to their car and it's so messy. They have like audiobooks everywhere and books and purses and stuff. But a lot of guys' cars are pretty clean. Nihan, you have a clean car?
Yes, very, very. And I have a really tidy room and really tidy car. But I can say something. My brother, he always dropped his socks anywhere in the home or something. He is really, really tidy, but he has washed his car twice a week.
Oh wow!
Very, very tidy in his car.
Yeah.
The picture is true, I guess.
For some people, yeah, sure. Yeah, but it does seem that men, in general, this is not every man, of course, but in general, men take very good care of their cars,
because
whereas women don't care too much.
They love their cars. They
love their cars.
Falling in love with their cars.
Yeah. Yeah. Donato, do you have a car?
Yes, I have a car, but it was stolen some months ago.
Oh, bummer.
Oh, sorry.
Was it? Did you keep it very nice?
Yes, it was. It was my girlfriend.
And I'm sure you called it with the phrase she.
She.
Yes. She's my girl.
Yeah, it was really nice. I'm so sad right now thinking about her.
Yeah. Wow. So did you have insurance? Are you going to get a new car?
I got the check because it was insured. How would you say?
Yes, that's insured. Right. Yeah.
So okay, I'm going to take another one.
Yeah.
But the first love, we say you never forget the first love, no?
Yeah. Right. Where was it stolen? In Kosovo?
In practice, I was. No. I was in Tuscany because I was taking training for coming in Kosovo.
Yeah.
So I left it in Rome, next to the airport.
Oh.
Just next or in front of an house of my colleague, because he told me it is so safe here. It's 40 years that nobody steal a car.
Yeah.
I have mine who is worth 40,000 euros. So don't worry.
Oh my gosh.
And they just stole my car.
Wow.
Don't you have any insurance or something?
Yeah. I have already received
Check.
The check.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, he got the money, so now he has to go car shopping.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
just want to ask you, Lisa,
Yeah.
why all the boats or ships' names are women names, like Queen Elizabeth or something?
I don't know. I have heard that story before, but I don't know exactly the reason why or the origin of it. But yeah, they are. They're all women's names. The boats and ships and things. Yeah. Here's another one that's kind of similar. The boy's room and the boy's desktop on his computer, and the girl's room and the girl's desktop. I don't know if I agree with that one, but I have some. Do you guys have your desktops? Is it full of stuff or is it pretty clean?
The first one.
The first one.
Exactly.
Clean?
But my college, who is a female, is exactly the second one. And if I need her computer, it's totally a mess to find something.
Oh, really? Yeah. What about you, Hamid? How do you keep your computer?
It looks like the second girl's desktop picture, but whatever I want from my computer, I can find easily.
Yeah.
Yes, I heard it a lot of time when I just tidied the desktop, and she said, "I can't find anything. Why you touch my PC?"
Yeah. Yeah. What about you, Amparo? What does your desktop look like?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Not in the condition of the first or second option, just in the middle.
Yeah.
I try to have organized in files,
Yeah.
so try not to use too much.
Yeah.
And for example, Lisa, my presentation for your 400 class presentation, it is Earth file. Then I will click one file two. Then I will click presentations file. Then I can open easily, so I can remember easily.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me see if I can show you my desktop. Let's see. No, didn't work. I was trying to.
I was in the kitchen and I just run to look your desktop. I want to see it.
Well, I was trying to show you. Well, let's see. I don't know if that's it. Yeah, that's my desktop. Well, it goes back. You can't really see. Let's see. Can you see now? Does it show it? I can't tell because I was trying.
Yes.
Oh, it does.
Oh, it's messy.
All my stuff. I know. It's messy. And my daughter, she's giving me the thumbs up.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. The other thing I think about the picture that was interesting is that the men, they just don't care about like style or anything. They just keep the Windows background. But the girls, they have like a pretty picture or something interesting, you know. So that's another aspect.
The men don't work. He doesn't have anything.
Nothing going on.
Yeah, just on the computer for video games and no more. Yeah, that's all.
This is how my desktop look.
Mohammed, that's yours. You're pretty organized there. That's whoa. You have a lot of stuff going on, Mohammed. Sometimes I just don't know where to put stuff, so it just goes straight to the desktop for now. And then I will put it somewhere else later. Yeah, okay, let's see. I think we have a little bit more here. Oh, this is a funny one. So this is a man, he's saying sorry. He's just saying, I'm sorry. But she's having to explain everything, like why she felt so, you know. So when a woman says she's sorry or wants to make up or something, she has to talk a lot, basically. That's the main idea there. And the man would just say, okay, I'm sorry. And the woman might have to say something like, well, this is what I was feeling, and this is how I felt, so then I did this, and I'm sorry, and we, you know, on and on. So.
And Lisa,
yes.
the total picture's main message is men are simple and ladies are complicated.
I think so. That's what a lot of them have in common. Like this one. This is before a man gets a haircut. He pays $15. He gets a nice haircut. Women, this is the before and the after. And they pay $275. And it looks the same.
That's what my father says to my mother. Yeah. She want to realize my father and said, you look prettier, but my father only just said, I don't understand the difference.
Yeah. Yeah, one time I was with my brother and he was getting upset because his wife was going to drive like a half an hour and then, go get a haircut. And of course it was very expensive and it was going to be like the same style. It's not different or anything. And he was like, why does she have to spend so much money?
And they always compare with their haircut, their price.
Yeah.
And they just said, I did it for $10 and you've spent $300 and nothing difference.
Right. Okay, here's one last one which shows the same thing. So this is how a woman or how women choose shampoo. So I don't know if you can see it, but it says they look for the effectiveness, the brand, the smell, what it does to the hair, the ingredients. So basically they're looking all different types of shampoo and trying to compare to find the best one. And the man, this is how they choose. The men, it just says shampoo.
Lisa, in my opinion, I am exception for this picture because if I choose shampoo, of course, I am a chemist, so I look at the ingredients.
Yes, you're the exception to the rule for this one. Okay, well, thanks for coming to class, you guys. It was fun. It's fun to think about these things. I think there might be a few more if you wanted to look this one. What the woman prays to God for in a man, and the man just wants to make
big boobs. I just want to recommend a movie of me, When Harry Met Sally. If you haven't watched it,
I watched it a long time ago. Yeah.
Yes, it was really funny, and it's all about the women and men differences or something.
Yeah, yeah, it's fun. Okay, thanks for coming to class, you guys. I'll see you maybe tomorrow.
Thank you for the class.
Thank you.
Take care.
Thank you, teacher.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye. Oh, sure. Okay.
And that's why I have some problem.
I see. Okay. And Ampero's back. Okay, some people are having trouble with the connection, so we'll just hope that they can get in here. Hi, Nihan. Nihan, is it snowing where you are?
No, it's never snow in my city.
Yeah. Okay.
Lisa.
Yes.
May I just ask a question to the Turkish guys? I don't want to take advantage of your kindness. So if they just could tell me if in Christmas, like the 25th, it is worth to stay in Turkey, or is just a day as another, since it is not they are not a Christian country, no?
Oh, sorry, Donato, but I didn't really get your question.
So, is it worth staying for Christmas in Istanbul, for example, or it is a day like all the others because it is not a holiday for you?
Like, what are you looking for, Donato? Are you looking to have something special, like a Christmas celebration type thing, or do you want it to be just a normal day so you can travel around and see stuff? Or
I would like to feel in a Christmas environment with So I was just wondering if in a huge city and multicultural city as Istanbul they do something, or it's just a normal day.
It is a normal day, Donato, but if you come for New Year's Day, I mean 1st January, you can see something, very special thing in Istanbul.
Okay, thanks so much.
You're welcome.
Okay. Okay, so here is the first picture. So the top is the man, and the bottom is the woman. What is this picture trying to tell us? Amparo, what do you think this picture is trying to tell us about the differences between men and women?
We have addition of more details, and the man is limited just to everything is the same for them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not for us.
Could be man is simple and woman is more complex.
Yeah. It's similar in your country, but maybe it's different. So we will talk about that. I put the link in the Verbling chat box. So if you want to go there, you can. Oh, somebody, Narelle, you added a new picture to your profile here. What does it say? You need to believe in yourself. Yes, believe. You must believe. Okay,
and
so
Lisa, the majority is ladies, 5 ladies and 4 gentlemen.
Okay, I like.
Hi, teacher.
Hi, Narelle. We need one more guy then, huh? Is that what we need?
Yes. Yes. For
you better
equality.
go find somebody, Hamid. You better go find a guy to join. Uh-oh. Nihan just dropped out. Some people in Turkey are having problems with the internet right now. I don't know what.
Maybe somewhere is snowy because of that, maybe.
Oh, is it snowing in Turkey right now?
For some cities, yes, but my city is not yet. Maybe tomorrow. The forecast says tomorrow will be snowy for the middle of Turkey. So
Okay.
it affects for everywhere, maybe.
Is it windy at all? Because I notice sometimes my internet connection goes slower when it's really windy outside.
Yes, it is windy in my city now. So some last lesson I lead some problems because of that.
Okay. Well, we'll see how it goes. So hopefully Nihan will come back because it's always fun to have Nihan's opinion about things. Okay, guys. So let's go to the first one. Let me say hi to everybody first. So Noel, I said hi. Mohammed, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Wonderful. And Zhao, how are you doing?
Hi, teacher. I'm fine. And you?
Good. And Donato, how are you doing today? Donato.
Today, very, very well.
Oh, good. Donato, are you going to be going back to Italy for Christmas, or are you staying in Kosovo? Donato.
Actually, have no plans, no idea. So I'm trying to looking up every daily some flights, some interesting places, because here in the Balkans, the problem is that they are Christian, Orthodox Christian.
Yeah.
It means that Christmas it be like the 6th or the 7th of January.
Ladies and gentlemen are equal.
Yes, of course. Okay, so hi everybody. Welcome to another hour of English classes here on Verbling.com. In this hour, we're going to be looking at some pictures that are used to describe or depict, which means that show the differences between men and women. So since this is an English class and a conversation class, we will be using the pictures to get us talking. So we will look at the pictures, we will explain to each other what we think they mean, and then we can also discuss, do we agree, do we disagree? what experiences do we have. So Nihan and I are here so far, and Amparo's here, so we have some women and we have some men. So we have both sides represented, so that's good. And as Hamid already says, this is not really a debate. We're not trying to see who's better than the other. We're just talking about the differences, because there do seem to be differences, and we seem to understand them and experience them. And we will talk about that also across cultures. Perhaps